In 1880, the founder of the city of Auburn, Judge John Harper, planted the Toomer's Oaks.
Toomer's Corner Drugstore was home to the only telegraph. To notify citizens of Auburn's away game wins, Toomer's employees threw ticker tape from the telegraph machine onto the power lines.
In the early 1960s, fans began rolling power lines outside the drugstore with toilet paper to celebrate away game wins.
In the 1990s, in an effort to beautify the city, Auburn's power lines were moved underground and the students isolate rolling to the oak trees.
For over 100 years, the oak trees at Toomer's Corner have hosted a wealth of tradition among families, students, and the Auburn community.
Al is in Dadeville, Alabama. Hey, Al.
Hey, Paul, how you doing?
Well, thanks.
When Bear Bryant died, I was living in Texas, and I really didn't understand the Alabama-Auburn rivalry. But a good friend of mine that lived in Birmingham sent me a copy of the newspaper showing the Auburn students rolling Toomer's Corner celebrating Bryant's death.
Now stop. Even though I know what you just got through saying, and even though I know you're quoting from a newspaper, I just have the most difficult time ever believing that Auburn students rolled Toomer's Corner when the news broke that Coach Bryant died. Does anyone else remember that? I don't.
Do you want me to send you a copy of? I still have newspaper clipping.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of awkward here because I'm not doubting your truthfulness. Are you guys in the other room in as much shock as I am? That is just one of the most shocking things I've ever heard. I do not want to believe that is true.
Okay, let me finish my story.
Okay.
This year I was at the Iron Bowl.
There's no way that could be true.
Well, okay. This year I was at the Iron Bowl, and I saw where they put a Scam Newton jersey on Bear Bryant's statue.
Okay, man, again, that's 28 years later.
Okay. Well, let me tell you what I did. The weekend after the Iron Bowl, I went to Auburn, Alabama, because I live 30 miles away,
Sure.
and I poisoned the two Toomer's trees. I put Spike 80 DF in them.
Did they die?
Do what?
Did they die?
They're not dead yet, but they definitely will die.
Is that against the law to poison a tree?
Well, do you think I care?
No.
Okay, I really don't. Hey, and you can tell Tammy, I hope, never mind.
Okay.
Roll down Tide.
I have spent my entire life in Auburn, Alabama, going to every football game with my family. And after every win, we would always go roll Toomer's Corner. My grandparents rolled Toomers when they were little, and they passed it down to me. I wanted to be able to pass it down to my children, but now I can't, and it hurts me very badly.
When the news broke about Toomer's trees being poisoned, I wasn't a student at Auburn. It saddens me to think one person could have been so selfish to ruin a tradition that is so special and unique. Now that I'm a freshman at Auburn, it actually affects me. I wish they were never poisoned.
Yeah, it sucks that the streets are poisoned, but this is a rivalry. Ever since I remember, Texas would be played on both Auburn and Alabama. It's our turn to give Auburn hell, and that's what we did. Roll damn Tide.
I think the people that roll Toomer's trees are psychos. and I just think it was really mean. And we're always really nice, and they're mean to us. And I really just think that it was a rude thing to do, and it really hurt us because that was our tradition.
I was a junior when Updike poisoned the trees. When we heard of the news, many of us gathered at the corner with signs, flowers, and wishes. It was sad to see something so close to us has been taken away.
And because Auburn men and women believe in these things,
I believe in Auburn.
I believe in Auburn.
I believe in Auburn.
I believe in Auburn and love it.
And love it.
And love it.
I believe in Auburn and love it.